Hello and welcome to this video, where we will explore the top 10 most powerful countries in the world in 2024, based on their economic, political, and military strength. Power is a complex and dynamic concept, and there are many factors that contribute to a country's global influence and standing. In this video, we will use the Gross Domestic Product, GDP, as a measure of economic power, the Power Sub-Ranking as a measure of political power, and the Global Firepower Index as a measure of military power. These are not the only indicators of power, but they provide a useful and comprehensive overview of the current and projected state of the world in 2024. Let's start with the number 10 on our list, Italy. Italy is a founding member of the European Union and a major player in the Mediterranean region. It has a GDP of $2.4 trillion, ranking 12th in the world. It has a power score of 6.5 out of 10, ranking 9th in the world. It has a military strength of 0.3 out of 1, ranking 12th in the world. Italy's power is derived from its cultural and historical legacy, its diplomatic and trade relations, and its participation in international organizations and alliances. Moving on to number 9, Turkey. Turkey is a transcontinental country that bridges Europe and Asia. It has a GDP of $1.2 trillion, ranking 18th in the world. It has a power score of 5.7 out of 10, ranking 11th in the world. It has a military strength of 0.2 out of 1, ranking 15th in the world. Turkey's power is derived from its strategic location, its large and young population, its growing economy, and its regional and global ambitions. Next, we have number 8, Japan. Japan is an island nation in East Asia, known for its technological innovation and economic resilience. It has a GDP of $4.9 trillion, ranking 4th in the world. It has a power score of 7.7 out of 10, ranking 7th in the world. It has a military strength of 0.2 out of 1, ranking 6th in the world. Japan's power is derived from its high-quality human capital, its strong alliances, its soft power, and its defense capabilities. At number 7, we have France. France is a Western European country with a rich and influential history. It has a GDP of $3.3 trillion, ranking 7th in the world. It has a power score of 8.1 out of 10, ranking 6th in the world. It has a military strength of 0.2 out of 1, ranking 7th in the world. France's power is derived from its nuclear weapons, its permanent seat on the UN Security Council, its cultural and linguistic influence, and its leadership in the EU and NATO. Moving up to number 6, South Korea. South Korea is a highly developed and prosperous country in East Asia, with a strong and dynamic culture. It has a GDP of $2.1 trillion, ranking 13th in the world. It has a power score of 7.2 out of 10, ranking 8th in the world. It has a military strength of 0.2 out of 1, ranking 5th in the world. South Korea's power is derived from its technological and industrial prowess, its robust democracy, its alliance with the US, and its role in the Korean Peninsula. At number 5, we have the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom is a constitutional monarchy and a former global empire, with a significant presence and influence in the world. It has a GDP of $3.5 trillion, ranking 6th in the world. It has a power score of 8.8 out of 10, ranking 5th in the world. It has a military strength of 0.2 out of 1, ranking 8th in the world. The UK's power is derived from its nuclear weapons, its permanent seat on the UN Security Council, its special relationship with the US, and its soft power. Next, we have number 4, India. India is a vast and diverse country in South Asia, with the second largest population and the fastest growing economy in the world. It has a GDP of $5.4 trillion, ranking 3rd in the world. It has a power score of 7.9 out of 10, ranking 4th in the world. It has a military strength of 0.3 out of 1, ranking 4th in the world. India's power is derived from its demographic dividend, its democratic system, its nuclear weapons, and its regional and global aspirations. Moving on to number 3, Russia. Russia is the largest country in the world by area, spanning Eurasia. It has a GDP of $2.2 trillion, ranking 11th in the world. It has a power score of 9.1 out of 10, ranking 3rd in the world. It has a military strength of 0.3 out of 1, ranking 2nd in the world. Russia's power is derived from its vast natural resources, its nuclear weapons, its permanent seat on the UN Security Council, and its assertive foreign policy. At number 2, we have China. China is the most populous country in the world, and the second largest by area. It has a GDP of $23.6 trillion, ranking 2nd in the world. It has a power score of 9.5 out of 10, ranking 2nd in the world. It has a military strength of 0.4 out of 1, ranking 3rd in the world. China's power is derived from its economic might, its political system, its technological advancement, and its global ambition. And finally, at number 1, we have the United States. The United States is a federal republic and a superpower, with a dominant role and influence in the world. It has a GDP of $28.7 trillion, ranking 1st in the world. It has a power score of 10 out of 10, ranking 1st in the world. It has a military strength of 0.5 out of 1, ranking 1st in the world. The United States' power is derived from its innovation, its diversity, its democracy, its nuclear weapons, its alliances, and its soft power. These are the top 10 most powerful countries in the world in 2024, according to our analysis. Of course, power is not static, and it can change over time, depending on various factors and events. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new and interesting. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.